Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Meet me for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. I will love to get to up to 10k this month. So every journey has its purpose, and this one is not different. Today I'm staying off to Scotland, and not just to explore its breathtaking landscapes and historic cities, but to uncover the untold stories of the Africans and the Black diaspora living in Scotland. As you may be aware, that Scotland is land of rich history and tradition, but what excites me most is discovering how people from my heritage, the Black community, are making their life from this corner of the world. So I'm going to move from Glasgow to Edinburgh, and then discover and interview some of these my people, so that to know how they live in this part of the world. So buckle up and join me on this road trip as we journey north, crossing borders and uncovering histories. It will take me about 4.5 hours to drive from here in Manchester to Scotland. So thank you.
As I left Manchester, the familiar hum of the city faded into the distance. The road stretched ahead, long and winding, under a blanket of relentless rain. The journey was wet, and the solitude of the open road was palpable. The steady rhythm of the rain against the windshield mirrored my thoughts, both heavy and hopeful. With every mile, I moved further away from the comforts of home and closer to the unknown waiting for me in Scotland. It was a lonely drive, but perhaps that's what made it special. The silence gave me space to reflect and to think about the people I was about to meet and the stories waiting to be told. After hours of driving through rain-soaked roads and solitary stretches, I finally arrived in Glasgow. The city greeted me with its unique blend of old-world charm and modern vibrance, even under the grey skies. I headed straight to my low-budget accommodation in Govan, part of Glasgow known for its history and working-class roots. It will accommodate me for the next 3 days. It was not the most expensive place, but it was cozy, and it had everything I needed: a warm bed and a chance to rest after the long journey. After settling in, hunger set in. Not just for food, but for something familiar, something that reminded me of home. I searched online and discovered a genuine Nigerian restaurant right here in Glasgow. The African community here in Glasgow shared stories of their journeys, their challenges, and their triumphs. From first-generation immigrants to young people born here, each story added a layer to my understanding of what it means to be Black in Scotland.
Hi guys, How are you?
I'm alright. How are you?
You're not bad, man. Where are you from? Are you an
I'm from Glasgow, Scotland.
Is it? Oh man,
yeah.
You're here in sugarcane.
Yes, sugar cane.
What do you choose from sugarcane? What do you eat?
Usually, I'm gonna be honest, I enjoy the fish. You know, big tilapia, croaker fish, whatever. I enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Do we have anything like this here in Glasgow, apart from this place?
We've got
Very quality like here.
got a couple places, but it's not like this place. It's not like sugar cane. You know.
Originally, where are you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. What's your name? Nigerian name. What's your Nigerian name? Ifeanyi. Oh man, that's cute. That's cool. Hi, bro. Where are you from?
Yes,
Tell me.
I'm also from Glasgow, Scotland.
You're from Glasgow.
Yes.
Why do you like coming to?
Sugar cane,
Sugar.
the food is so tasty. And it's very high quality.
Yeah.
You can't really find a lot of African food in Glasgow, so this is why I like sugar cane.
What special meal do you order?
Especially with soya beef.
Soya.
Suya.
Suya. Ooh.
So, yes.
Suya. Oh man, that's in Nigeria. Do you eat the jollof as well?
The jollof rice is
Jollof rice, is it?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Thank you, man. Thanks for speaking with us. Thank you. Bye. Ah, ladies. Where are you guys from? I'm intrigued. Where are you from?
I'm originally from South Africa.
And then
I'm from
Pretoria.
Pretoria. 012.
I was in Pretoria last month. And you? Where are you from? See?
No, I'm from Congo.
Congo. Oh. This place is really a multicultural nationalities. Why do you come here? Why do you love this place? Is it the food?
Alcohol.
The alcohol.
Apparently, this is Nigerian. It's a Nigerian brand. Yeah,
Who is
it's
it?
friends and family. Very nice. I
Is there a cup for me to try it?
No, there's no cup, but we can get one.
Yeah.
We will ask you to get one. Yeah, no, that's enough.
Hi, ladies. It's a pleasure to be here in Glasgow, and I want to discover why do we have our people, our black people here in Glasgow. I used to think that we don't have much black here, but I'm surprised to discover we do have blacks here in Glasgow. So, what's your name? Tell my viewers who you are. How come did you come here in Glasgow? When did you come here, and how is life here in Glasgow?
Okay, my name is Kay. I came to Glasgow in 2010. I was pregnant with my second child from Wales. My mom's still in Wales. I went to school in Wales, and I fancied the change because I wanted somewhere where it was diverse. It had like different cultures and stuff. Because when I was in Wales, I was the only black girl. I was the only black girl in my school.
I lived in Wales at the time. I was living in Cardiff.
Okay.
Yeah. And gradually, in short, I was living in a place called Metativia.
I know. I was in Wales. I was tired of it, and then I looked at the map of the UK, and I did this. And then it said Glasgow, and I got on a train the next day. I told my mom I'm leaving.
You don't have a friend here.
No one.
It was difficult.
It was.
What about you, Salima? Tell me how you came over here.
Oh, I came in Glasgow in 2000. We arrived in London. We were in the asylum camp or a hotel, something like that. So after a week, they sent us to Glasgow. And I didn't even know that there was something called Glasgow then, I'm like, oh. And
Most people don't really think about Glasgow or
Scotland, exactly. They,
We know it's in UK, but people more associate with it. You know, that's why with this, I always feel somehow when people say they are going to Scotland. This is one of the reasons I decided to
yeah,
visit Scotland and interview people living here.
yes.
So, do you enjoy living here?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Glasgow is very good. It's a very good city. We watched Glasgow grow, building bridges, building everything. Yeah, most of the things are new. They built them when we are here, you know. So yeah, Glasgow is home. Glasgow is home.
What about another thing I know a lot of people complain is the weather condition is too cold. You guys,
It is cold, but to us we get used. Yeah, to us it's not really that bad. No, yeah, because when I compare, because I work in England, so I compare the weathers. Sometimes when I come from England, it will be raining in England. When I get into Glasgow, it's nice and warm. So the weather is, you know, yeah, it mixture, yeah.
what about our people? When I say our people, I'm talking about black community. Would you think or believe that they are coming more than what it used to be? I remember
There's
when
a
I
lot.
visited here about 10 years ago. To be honest, it's very rare for me to see many blacks on the street. And even if you see, you won't get the food, you won't get many things
Yeah.
that suggest about
Being, yeah, but now people are, there's a lot of them now. Most of them they come and they stay, some do leave, but mostly they come back because the cost of living in Glasgow is better. Even the housing is better. We don't pay for our prescription, you know, so things like that.
education. I understand free education.
Yes.
A lot of people watching this will think twice about forgetting Glasgow or Scotland as a whole. So hopefully this film will be an eye-opener to people who want to
To come, and we encourage them to come. Yeah, we encourage them.
I can see that you guys are from Congo, you from South Africa. How come you guys came to a Nigerian restaurant? Is it because there's no South African restaurant, no Congolese restaurant, or just the admiration of Nigerian food? Why did you come to
I've known Emeka for years, and the owner, yeah, the owner of Sugar King. The food is extremely lovely. I was married to a Nigerian man, yeah, for 6 years, so I enjoy the food. But there is a Southern African restaurant. It's called Shosholoza. Yeah. So they have absolutely lovely food as well, like a taste of home. It feels like I'm eating food from back home. So yeah.
She introduced me to this place, you know. Yeah, she's like, oh, there's a nice place there. Anyway, I used to see it on her TikTok videos. I'm like, what is that? She's like, oh, that is Sugar Cane. I'm like, okay. One day, please take me there. I love Nigerian food. Yes, Nigerian food is sweet. But you know that there is, I think because there is not much choices again, there is no Congolese restaurant here. Have you heard of anyone?
Never.
So we rather go to Kenya, Nigeria, or South African restaurants. So yeah. Thank you. Bye.
This place has hosted senators and governors from Africa before. This restaurant is more than food. It's about keeping our culture alive and visible. This restaurant wasn't just a place to eat. It felt like an embassy for the African community in Scotland. It was a cultural hub where the diaspora gathered to connect, celebrate, and find the taste of home in a foreign land.
So, madam, you're a chef as well. Did you study food technology or something?
Well, I would say no, right? But it's those training come from teacher, but the one I'm doing originally is from my own mother.
Oh,
yes.
Right. Organic.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man. So you are the DJ here, man.
Yeah, for tonight.
Yeah, you're the best DJ here in Glasgow.
Let the people say that themselves.
Yeah. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Lagos, Nigeria.
Lagos. So you're Niger man. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa.
Wazobia.
Oh man, yeah, everywhere. All right. I'm really surprised to see such good place here in Glasgow. I never thought that they would be. It's always in London, you know. Yeah. Yes, very, very. So tonight is gonna be a kind of clubbing as well, is it? Is it? Oh, that's cool, man.
Transcends into an after party. So.
Oh, right.
I'm Emeka Onyekwere, Chief Emeka Onyekwere, Ijiji Anesoro Mawanu in Glasgow. Yeah.
How did you start with this venture, which is very big here in Glasgow?
Actually, I've lived in Glasgow for over 20 years, and all this while we have been doing things in a very smaller ways. All the African restaurants I do come across here are very small shops and things like that, of which out of many of them I helped them set it up, but it was in a very small standard, you know. So I felt like having dignitaries and people come to visit us here. Do we take them to Chinese restaurant, or take them to Indian restaurant, or take them to American restaurant? So I thought about it and said, it's better we set up a very good, very big, nice ambience for people. Like here in Sugarcane, a lot of people, dignitaries that visit from Nigeria, like the senators, governors that normally comes in Glasgow, they always come to Sugarcane, and they are very happy with our ambience.
Where originally you from?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian man. I'm from Anambra State, Ihiala local government, Ihiala town precisely, in Anambra State.
To me, I live in Manchester, and then we always see Scotland as a bit of a very cold place to our black community. But I'm happy what I'm seeing now. There's so much to do with black community. How did you start as a black person?
Yeah, when we came to this country in Scotland, I used to live in London, in North London. When I moved to Glasgow with my family, it was so quiet for real that if you see a black man on the street, most people will do me that time as students that came to study here. But I came down here to do business. I do shipping there. By then I used to do shipping. I was the first person that introduced I love my mama. I love my mama before mouth. Bring something, let's go give your mom. So I do groupage container. All right. I do groupage container here in Glasgow. I'm the first person that started it here in 2007, 2008. I started groupage container from Glasgow direct to Lagos. And I do distribute goods for people to Abuja, all those places. So all that time, we have no much black people here. There's only few of us, and we one good thing was that we had what we call the Igbo Union, which unites us, and we all looking up to the day we come to meet at Igbo Union, because that's the time you see your brother, the black brother, and the other Igbo people. So Glasgow is cold, but not to compare with the countries I've lived in before. So when I came down to Glasgow, the temperature wasn't that bad for me. I lived in Germany for 8 years. Germany was a good place. Germany was a place that you see a lot of cold, and it's mostly white man country. Yeah. So I've seen a lot of that. Seen the type of racism and things like that. I've seen it all. So I'm not bothered here. Scotland is a very welcoming city. I love Glasgow, to be frank. When I get to Glasgow, I say this is my last bus stop. If I leave Glasgow, I'm going down to my village. Yeah, Glasgow is a very good place.
Thank you, sir. What will you advise any of our people, the Black, Caribbean, Afro, that want to move over here? What will you tell them?
I will advise the person to move down to Glasgow, to move down to Scotland. Scotland is a virgin country. It's still a good place, welcoming people, good people. They are accommodating and very good people.
Watch the next revelation about Black life in Glasgow.